Namaste from America and welcome back to part 2 of a typical day in my PhD routine, starting from lab work, moving into field work while fitting in a few everyday tasks along the way. My day begins in the lab where I check emails and other work updates on my system. I usually take a few minutes to plan out my tasks for the day, especially when I have to split my work between the field and the lab. This week's focus is on processing plant samples. I head down to the soil lab where we process the samples that we collect from our field. This floor has a complex setup and feels like a research bunker, with pipes and solvent lines running across the ceiling. It is also equipped with the largest growth chambers I've ever seen. Getting to work, the first step is setting up the equipment and also wearing gloves and protective glasses to protect myself from the irritating leaf dust. Usually this kind of work is handled by our student lab assistants, but since it's summer vacation for them, I've got around 50 samples to manage on my own. I grind each sample and sieve it to ensure the particle size is under 250 microns as required for this experiment. After processing each sample and transferring it into the vial, I clean the workbench and equipment thoroughly to avoid cross-contamination. This is a very time-consuming step, but it is also very essential for data quality. On average, I process for about 3 to 4 hours a day and about 3 samples every hour. Once I've made some progress for the day, I clean the equipment, discard my work accessories, store the samples back in the main lab, catch a short breath, and get ready for fieldwork. Continue with the part 3 of the video series where I squeeze in my grocery shopping followed by the fieldwork with Alex. Thank you.